Let's close our eyes and then bring the palms right at the junction of the upper and the lower half of our body. And then just tune in our breath. So as it's our evening practice, so just tune in your day and then see how was your day with all this new lifestyle which we are trying to adopt, and then any moments of discomfort, stress, and same time the good part of the day also. We are using consequently this simple affirmation, positive and calm during this time. So you'll also tune in the same. So as you breathe in, you think, I am positive. And then as you breathe out, think, I am calm. I am positive, and then I am calm. So I am positive and I am calm. Now we'll start tuning in our body. So start relaxing the toes and then the heels, then the knees, and then the hips. And then relaxing the palms and then the wrists, and then the elbows and then the shoulders. So we're relaxing the lower back and then the middle back, then the upper back, then the back of the neck, back of the head, top of the head, and then whole of the face. We'll open and relax the chin area. Slide down, open and relax the throat, and then slide and open the chest, and then all the way go down to the belly. So the next thing, once you get tuned in, we are just watching our breath rather than we make any effort. So let the breath take over. We just observe. And we are doing one thing. So as we breathe in, we gently pause. And then as we breathe out, we gently pause. We're also focusing on the movement of the breath. So if the breath is shallow and in the chest, our goal is to let it transcend all the way to the belly. And more we tune in the breath, more it happens naturally. So less mind we put to it, more effective it is. And then every breath we breathe in, we keep thinking, I am positive and I am calm. And then I am positive and I am calm. And then I am positive and then I am calm. We also use some visualization. So it's simple one. So as you breathe in, so think you're breathing through top of the head. So obviously there is no lung there. And then you breathe out all the way through the ground. So even if you're sitting in the chair. And then you breathe in through the ground and then release it through the space. So it's an interesting practice. So when we do that, we don't kind of have to put any effort into the matter. It becomes all energy practice. And you're doing it through the mental awareness. So you breathe out through the top of the head and then you release it through the ground. You breathe through the ground and then you release through the top of the head. So there are a couple of ideas to tune in. So either we just breathe in and then pause, or we breathe out and then pause, or we focus on the belly button and then as you breathe in, you push the belly out. As you breathe out, you suck the belly in. We take the affirmation. As you breathe in, you think, I am positive. As you breathe out, think, I am calm. Or you take the visualization, you breathe through the top of the head, release it through the ground, and then you breathe it through the ground and then slowly release the breath through the top of the head. So you can alternate with these, or you just stay either with one, whatever works for you. You will still notice your mind still wander away, which is absolutely normal. And as soon you remember it and notice, gently bring it back to the affirmation, so positive and then the calm. Keep reminding with the same affirmation. More we mean what we say, the more powerful it becomes as experience. Once you tune in, you notice starts with the deep stillness and calmness pervading our mind world. Any other things you notice? So if any emotions come up, just replace them gently with the positive and calm. Reassure yourself. We'll spend few moments in that silence. If you still notice any tension in the body, let it go. If you seem to breathe faster, slow it down and make your body still comfortable. Keep your eyes closed and use any of these ideas which resonate with you in the moment. So now take a deep breath, gently just breathe in and then breathe out. And then again take a deep breath, gently just breathe in and then breathe out. Take a deep breath, gently just breathe in and then breathe out. We'll use the whole affirmation. So in the moments of turbulence, I remain calm. I am positive and I am calm. I am strong. Embody what you said. And then once you feel ready, so take a deep breath, gently connect with your body, head to toe to head. And as we breathe in, start rubbing the palms together. Massage the fingers. And then once you feel ready, so slowly bring the palms on top of the head. So hold it. And then caressing side of the head to the ear, back of the ear to the neck, and then to the shoulder, to the arms, forearms to the chest, in the back, and then go all the way to the toes, and then ease of the body, taking a moment. We'll repeat. So breathe in, so stretch your palms up, massaging the fingers, bring them on top of the head, and then to the side of the face. And repeat now, I am positive, and I am calm. I am strong, and then again, I am positive, and then I am calm. All the way to the toes, ease of the body. Take your time. And then we will just do the body toning. So you bring the left palm forward and then gently tap it from the top and then under and then to the right and then under to the chest, in the back and then all the way to the toes. So rotate the shoulder forward, rotate the shoulder backward, ease of the body, taking a moment. And then one more time. So you tap and any area which needs more focus or feels more soothing, you can spend little longer and then all the way to the chest, to the back, and then all the way to the toes, and then relax the body. And then we'll do the last part, we'll do the little bit new technique, voice and breathing. So you cover the eyes, so that's the palm gesture. So this is how we hold it, called as mudras. And you cover it on the eyes, 3 fingers, pinkies on the chin, and you put the thumbs plugging the ears. As we breathe in, we breathe out, we hum 3 times total. So take a deep breath. So breathe in and then start. So take a moment in silence. Feel the difference in your mind, your body, your breath, any other things. Feel the deep calmness which gives to us just by listening to our own sounds and rubbing the palms. Pass it through whole of the face. Very gently open your eyes, close them, and then all the way each of the body. And then one more time rubbing the palms. Pass it through whole of the face. Very, very slow. And then very gently open your eyes. So that begins, we complete our practice. So hope you enjoyed, and I hand it over to Jay Shri for the next one. Thank you, Jay Shri.
Awesome, awesome. Very nice. Thank you so much, Dr. Sachin. I hope you all are feeling nice and kind of calm and rejuvenated, I would say. Those 5-10 minutes are very, very crucial. And the way Dr. Sachin guides us feels very beautiful. So I hope you enjoyed. Um, so let's now move over to the next segment. Initially, I had just talked briefly about Dr. Preet Sabharwal. So let me give you a little bit of intro about Dr. Preet. She has a PhD in psychology from the American School of Professional Psychology, and she's a mental health clinician and now a program coordinator also. So Dr. Preet has been providing clinical services at the Hume Center for the last 6+ years in the South Asian program, um, working with the adults, kids, families. And so she's going to talk to you. She will provide you guidance. You can have Q&A sessions with her. And as I said in the beginning, the times have changed. A lot of things have changed. There are questions, concerns with how things are going. And so please feel free, open up and talk to Dr. Preet. So Dr. Preet, over to you.
Thank you very much, Jayshree, for that wonderful introduction. Hello, everyone. As mentioned, I'm Dr. Preet Sabharwal, and I'm here from the Hume Center. I wanted to welcome all of you for being on this call today. First, I wanted to see how many of you know each other outside of today's call. Do you guys attend ICC together for other events prior to the shelter in place? So I'm seeing some nods, so it sounds like a lot of you may already know each other, and that's great. And the reason I ask is that this next 45 minutes or so, I want to make this a sacred place where and facilitate a conversation where you're able to express yourselves very openly. And in order to do that, I want us to all agree whatever is shared here is kept in confidence, that we don't talk about what some people may share stories or their worries, and I just want to make sure that we have a confidential space, a sacred space where you're able to talk about these things. So just a show of nods that we can provide that confidentiality to each and every person that's here on the call today. Can we get an agreement for that? Yeah. Okay. Awesome. So I would like to get to know all of you a little bit better. So if I can have each of you introduce yourselves, and also while you're introducing yourselves, if you can mention what your expectations were about today's session when you signed up and you logged on, like what were some thoughts that came to your mind when you heard about this session. So we can anybody can start, and I'd just like to get to know all of you a little better.
I have come to USA about 6 months back, and I'm in process of getting green card, and I'm a regular member of ICC. Only my I stay with my son and daughter also is in San Jose. So the thing is, I have to sit permanently here. I lost my wife last year, so I am not able to overcome this problem. Although my children they are keeping me well here, so still I am not coming out of the shock because she died by heart attack. I'm really missing her forever.
So I'd just like to know what your expectations were when you signed up for today. So we've mentioned many times that this is a new kind of way of living for all of us, and I'm just wondering how everybody is coping with it, how everyone's feeling about being home, being able to interact with one another. I know ICC has a lot of senior programs, and they were all at the Indian Community Center. Now you're not able to physically go there, so whatever thoughts or feelings are coming up for you since the last 2 months that you've been at home, I'd really like this opportunity for you to just share those feelings with everyone. One is just to introduce yourselves and what were your expectations about today's session. And then the other part would be what are your feelings and how have you been coping with the shelter in place and being kind of isolated from one another?
My mother, I'm her son, Ranjan Desai here. I've connected here. My mother doesn't know how to, use the Zoom at all. So,
Sure.
and she wanted to attend the lecture that happens today, and we didn't know more about this. So Sachin had told us yesterday about this. So I just connected my mother here. My mother's name is Pramila Desai, and she's a little hard on hearing, but I think you can go ahead. She attends ICC quite regularly.
It's good doing exercises. I try to do exercise. I like to do exercises and be calm and all that.
Yeah, so my mother says she likes to do exercises, so that's about it.
Okay, sure.
And she wants to be, she's at home for the last 2 months and not attending ICC, but she likes to do exercises at home, she says, that's all.
Sheila.
All right, thank you.
My name is Kaushalya Kumar. I known since 15 years Sachin, and I like his all the yoga session, all that. He told me then I was eager to listen what's going to be. They are so excited. That's why I'm here. But it is so nice his classes. I enjoy every moment of it, and that's all I can say.
So my name is Kamala and I'm ICC member, and nowadays everybody is unsecure. So we are hearing this COVID will not go very early, and again this another wave of this kind of anything will come. So but that ICC has the very nicely this conducting every program, and so we are attending, and so for that much time our mind is diverted somewhere else, and so as per their guidance we are watching this news little bit less and not worrying that, and so it helps us. Thank you.
I'm Shaila here. I joined you because of Dr. Sachin. We have been attending his sessions at ICC Cupertino regularly. As a matter of fact, I'm quite busy nowadays with Zoom in the mornings. For 2 hours, we have these ICC meetings, virtual meetings. This is just out of curiosity I have joined you. I don't have, actually, I don't have time to do all this now anymore. But just because my friends are requesting me to join, so this is why I have joined you. There is no other reason than this. Okay, thank you.
Actually, I am very, very thankful for Zoom, that what ICC is doing. I've been attending Mid-Peters ICC since 2004, I remember. And actually, this is a really, I don't know about anybody, and don't feel bad, but I'm enjoying staying at home because I've been really, really busy. I have to schedule my time to even talk to my friends. Because of the Zoom, I go at least 4 hours a day because I have other groups also that we have some lectures and everything. and it's giving me a lot of time, and I'm enjoying at home. And I wish that yoga and everything keep going on, even though this COVID-19 is gone. And only thing what I miss my friends seeing with each other, like we used to play cards. But at the same time, I set it up that we have a video chat, so we don't miss that much each other. I've been cooking a lot, so that I'm feeling a lot more happy, and like not eating outside, doing the gardening, and chatting, and then helping others. Like the people are depressed, so like talk to them, and every day I just call them that I know what's to be done, and I feel really good. Thank God that I'm able to do that. And that person is out of depression now, watching movie, playing games, playing bridge. I have sent some movies, like sites of some other sites that you can play cards and everything. And then cooking also, that he's got interested more in cooking, because every day I say, okay, today I cook this, tomorrow I'm cooking that. So just kind of make motivate the person. There's one person just eating and sleeping and lying down, not to get up. No, that's not good. So we call every day, that I call, my friend call her for yoga, that you have to come for yoga, doesn't matter what. So what happened, now we need to help each other, even though when we're staying home, because she's depressed, and I don't want her to go in depression, because she said, oh, I don't know when I'm going to see anybody. I don't see anybody. Okay, that's why I do the FaceTime, so I can watch, and all those things happen. And then, okay, I have one question. Can I ask? Well, I've been very careful. I'm above 70, so it's like I don't want to go out. So for 3 weeks ago, I did go for groceries, but I don't want to go again. The reason I'm kind of asking kind of silly question, because what I saw in the store, there were two guys putting the like vegetables together, and they were standing very close, no gloves, no mask, nothing. So now I start thinking that, do I need to, can I buy the vegetables? Is this safe or not? Because what I've been hearing sometimes, I don't watch too much news. I just watch like half an hour to 1 hour, half an hour in the morning, and that's it. I don't want to watch everything, because you can get everything. Because more you hear the lot of things, then more people get panic, nervous and everything. Another thing what I feel, I tell everybody that accept it. Whatever is happening, just accept it. Don't think negative. Nobody's dying. Everybody's okay. We are at home, safe and everything. So we are healthy. We should thank God for all those things, So then I was thinking tomorrow I want to go for groceries, and I did wear the gloves. I wore the mask and everything, but still, and then when I brought the, groceries inside, I did not bring them inside the house. I had in the garage, wash everything. I did not bring my clothes and shoes inside the house and everything. That's fine. So what my question is it safe to, because safe to go to grocery stores? Because I do hear time to time somebody died in certain store. Sometimes employees are not telling that I am affected, and they're still working. So what do you think?
Very valid fear that Pushpa's bringing up. Do other people also have this fear when they're going grocery shopping about their safety or the safety of others?
Yeah, I feel that fear too. I don't go. My children said don't go, and they bring the grocery for me. Although I feel like going, pick up the car and go, but I have the fear in my mind, if goes wrong, Yeah, so
3 weeks I did not go, and I can manage for a few more weeks. I can create dishes and everything. That's not a problem, But like fruits, I'm running out of the fruit. That's it. I need the fruit every day, So, but that's what it is, because sometimes, people have children. That's okay. I don't have children here. They're all out of state, So sometimes I do feel, last Tuesday I was about to go, but suddenly some intuition stopped me not to go. So I didn't go. I listened to my intuition. So sometimes I feel, a lot of people are going for shopping and everything. Why not? And I will take precaution. Like I did not bring my clothes inside and all the, And the shoes also, that when I heard in the news yesterday that, somebody brought the germs with the shoes. So then they should take out of the house, not even bring it, and put it in the sun. That I've been doing. Anytime I go out or walk or something, I always put my clothes and the cap and mask and whatever, shoes and everything in the sun, because there are no germs left over. So this one I joined here because I wanted to know what's going on, and maybe I can learn something from those, program.
I didn't go for shopping, but my children go. But when they bring grocery home, I also keep it outside in the sun. I wash it thoroughly, the bags, the plastic bags, and the food and the vegetables and everything. So I try to take care. But I don't put the clothes like we wear the same clothes. Like after coming back home, we just take those off and wear different ones. But I don't wash them right away or
Yeah,
anything.
Shala,
Wash.
that's what in the news they've been saying. If you don't want to wash every time, hang it in the sun. That I've been hearing all the time. And then they have been saying that, the cardboard carries the germs and the plastic. And they were saying about a month ago that whoever is getting the newspaper, they should stop delivering. So those are the things, we have to take care of. So they do say that, heat is the one, kills the germs. So that's why, every time, you use the clothes and not to bring inside the house, but hang it in the sun or wash it. I know we're not going to wash it every single time. That's hard. That's what I've been hearing. So,
Dr. Preet, can I talk?
Yeah.
Yeah, good evening. My name is Amal Sarkar. Some of the people, I think Shaila and others, they know me. I am an admirer of Dr. Sachin Deshmukh. I met him at ICC Cupertino, and I was very impressed the way he was conducting the yoga lessons. Now, you said whether I am feeling bored or depressed or anything during this shelter at home. Not at all, because I have learned long back that you have to be positive and be calm. It's not only, it is just a yoga lesson, but in life. I will share a personal anecdote of mine. Please excuse me for sharing all personal things. Now, I am a very high risk patient of cardiac ailments, then pulmonary hypertension, pulmonary fibrosis, blood pressure, and whatnot. And the doctor wanted to scare me, and he told my son 4 years back or 5 years back, your dad is in a very bad condition. He may pass away any moment. So when my son, I could see the change in his face. I said, what happened? He said, no, nothing. I said, what nothing? I can feel something wrong. Tell me, you share me. He said, no, you have to be careful. For your age, you are acting like a young man. And that was my fault. I feel I am quite young and I go on doing all sorts of funny things. But the doctor told me, you have to slow down. And it is for your health, and you are a high risk patient. But I told the doctor, you don't worry. I assured him. Now, when my time comes, I have to go. Nobody can stop it. Not you, nobody. And let me enjoy every moment of my life. The purpose of my joining these classes is to learn something from others. I have still a long way to go. I don't want to leave the world. This is a beautiful world with so much of love, especially in ICC. When I came, I was surprised that so much of goodwill and love with unknown people. I have never experienced this in India, but here I have experienced this unconditional love. Now, I am really enjoying my shelter at home because I can be with myself. I can do meditation. I can go deep within me. I can go feel the parts, planes and parts of being, etc., etc., etc.
I'm almost done.
At all pessimistic, I am very positive about life. So that's how I feel. And I avoid watching TV and bad news about Corona because, well, it is there. We have to pay the consequence for our actions in the past. And that I am not scared at all, as I am enjoying my sleep. But as others have said, Pushpaji and others, that we have to be careful. We can't be reckless and going to the restaurant and having a wonderful time. But we have to be a little bit cautious about our actions and all, because this virus, so-called virus, doesn't believe in caste, religion, position, power, etc. The British Prime Minister got it, and it has also enabled Rashtrapati Bhavan in India. So it is free for all. But I am very positive, and when one is positive, nothing can come near him to make him afraid. That's all I should say.
Amalji brings up a really good point, is when we're thinking about our current situation, we always tend to focus on all the things that we're not able to do anymore, things that are negative about it. So I'm wondering, like, Amal's recognized some of the positive things that are coming out of it, or do have others also experienced some positive things that have come out of this shelter in place?
Like I said, like I'm very happy and I'm not bored. I became more creative. I have agenda every single day, every single minute, what I'm going to do. So sometimes people call, okay, how come you're just so busy? I said, I'm much more busier now than I was going to ICC. You know, that's what I'm feeling. And I don't know, I'm just feeling so happy and everything. Like, you know, I just accepted whenever it's going, like somebody said, I don't know how long. I said, don't even think. Whenever you just don't think. I just have to say. Or it's easy for you to say because you're always positive and you're always busy. And I said, then you can make a schedule. Let me make a schedule for you. So I started making a schedule for her and him. How about you do this? You did. Then this guy, when he went in depression, so he started watching movie, and I said, wait a minute. I did not say to you that watch the whole night movie. I said, what are you doing until 3 o'clock? So he said, I was watching a movie. I said, no. 11:30 is your cutoff time. Watch movie, do whatever you want to do, but that's it. You have to sleep. Then he was sleeping like odd hours and everything. Then he was eating like junk and everything. So what I'm just saying, first thing, acceptance, positive. Nobody's going to die, okay? That's what I assure you. Nobody's going to die. So be happy, and whatever is happening, accept it, be positive, and stay busy and calm. That's what I feel.
Keep joining the Zoom. See ICC people. Feel happy.
Hello, I am Divakar Bhatt. I am a laughter yoga teacher too. This lockout made me to go inside me. Actually, usually I take 6 to 7 tablets. I am having all the problems, most of the problems, what Mr. Sarkar had told. I am 72 years old. Last month I am having 6 to 7 appointments. This month and last month I have 6 to 7 appointments with all the different doctors. But I have cancelled everything. I am very happy with that. But I am taking the only regular tablets, and I am doing yoga with Dr. Sachin, and with everywhere, wherever Zoom I am able to do it, I am doing it. And my expectation is, I am having only one question: how much water one should consume? Because my doctors say my weight problem is because I am taking more water. This is one of the problems I am having, that's all. And they have stopped water intake also, and they have given tablets also to get out water from the body. Then I got a finger problem. Finger was stiff and this one. And one day my regular doctor told, you are having problem because of water is less in your body, and I have to go to even emergency for 4 to 5 hours. But then emergency is only my doctor felt it is required. So then I have gone and they have checked everything. There is no problem, absolutely everything is all right. And then I came back, and then I discontinued the medicine given by my heart specialist. And then I started taking regularly water. Whenever I feel thirsty, I am taking water. Now there is no problem. That's why these are some of the things with the doctor's advice. If we go strictly, sometimes we experience problem. So it's better to, whatever you feel, you have to go accordingly. That's my experience, that's all. And I expect some knowledge, that's all. Whenever I come to Zoom, I always expect something I will learn from the others.
I'm Dinesh Chandra, and I would like to thank each one of you for sharing your stories. And Dr. Preet Agarwal, thank you for hosting this. I feel that this is a very unique time. I don't think in our lifetime any one of us have experienced this. There's tremendous amount of uncertainty, and all the feelings people have expressed are quite understandable. I also feel that there is a silver lining to this whole thing. And the silver lining is that there were several people who shared their experiences. We realized that there is a lot we can do about our health and about our life. And even sitting home, a lot of people, for example, are learning Zoom now, which was unthinkable 2 years ago. So I personally, I have dedicated my rest of my life to just helping people heal themselves. And I find that there is a healer within us. Each one of us have a healer. And if we discover that healer, and what that means is that it's listening to our body and doing the things what seems right to us, and with our doctor's advice and with doctor's help, we can really change a lot of habits. This is a wonderful time to change habits, because a lot of people are very fearful, and then fear can be used to our advantage. Some of people in my family, they wanted to quit sugar. They are diabetic. They were not able to do it. Now they're doing it. Some people wanted to quit tobacco. They chew tobacco or they smoke cigarettes. Now they're able to do it, because people are trying to lose weight. People are trying to be fit. So I find this is a great opportunity. And I do host a program with SOM on Saturday morning, every Saturday morning. Some of you come to that. And we try to practice some of the new habits, like laughing a lot. And Sachinji is also always showing us the yoga. So I think the more you can be engaged, more you can align with wellness practices, and more you can do. I think if you can discover your purpose, which could be, taking care of your grandchildren, for example, talking to them on Zoom video, whatever is your inner calling, whatever is your purpose, if this is a very good time to align with that. So I see there is a tremendous amount of silver lining. Even though there's fear, we can use the fear to our advantage, and we can choose love. I think whenever we are loving, when we are kind, fear cannot approach us. You notice that anytime you have a loving thought or a kindful thought or a generous thought, you will not be fearful. So I think the choice we have to make is one of love. The more we can think of loving thoughts with our family, with the world, anything we can do. Like some people said that they call other people who are depressed and helping them, taking care of your family members. We are connecting. We shouldn't call it social distancing. I think we should call it physical distancing, but I feel socially we have come very closer. We have never talked to some people, we are talking to them now. So I feel that use this as an opportunity to really improve your wellness, improve your health, connect with your family, connect with your friends. It doesn't matter whether they're sitting in India or here. Sorry, I spoke a lot, but just wanted to thank you all again, and these are my views.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So as we're almost coming to the end of our session, I just want to give opportunity for anyone else that wanted to kind of share what's been going on for them. And then we'll move into just sharing our experience of today's session. So I'll just open it up for anyone that wants to share what their experience of today's session was. And then I will also share my experience. So this is just a process kind of bringing an end to our discussion today. Just wanted to understand from you, is this type of just communication or setting, having these sessions on a weekly basis, is this something that you'd like to continue? And how often you'd like to meet as a group? So those are some of the things I'd like to hear from you as you share your experience.
I think once a week is good, because there are so many sessions going on. Like today I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, I mean, this is my thinking. I mean, then we can distribute a lot of things here and there, And if I go on 7 o'clock, that will be 8. So I'm not going, just,
I just need more organization. I've spent the last, hour
trying to get into the wellness program for seniors, cracking the code. And I've been in a lot of Zoom over the past year. It was just miscommunication. We need a syllabus or something of, groups and times and passwords and IDs and links, first of all, and all that kind of thing. I think I'm ready to try something else. I was really looking forward to this. I came home to be at this meeting. So I'm glad to meet everyone. Were you at this wellness program, ICC, for seniors?
Thank you, Dea, for sharing that. And I'm sorry, I apologize for you having difficulty logging on. I think she posed a question for everyone about the ICC program.
Can I can, if you are ready to, what I did, because there are so many Zoom IDs and, addresses and everything. And every time I have to go and email and check. So what I did that, I copy and paste in my, like Word, okay? And then every time I don't have to open because I go like 4, 5, sometimes 6 of them every day. So I just open only that Word and I just copy and paste. It's good to hear from others so that way we can get some different ideas, because everybody is individual and what are they doing, And I just want to add one more thing. It's not like I'm bragging about myself because my friends who are lazy or just depressed. So what happened, I've been creating a lot of new dishes. I've been making pani puri and all those things I did, which I haven't done for a long time. So what I do, I take the photo and send it to them. So then they get motivated. Oh, you made this today. I made a very special, different way, gatte ki sabji, like besan sabji. And I was following the video and everything. So I'm just saying that, this is, and they were saying, wait a minute, are you eating a lot? Are you getting fat? I said, no, I'm not getting fat. I eat whatever I eat. But I love to cook, one thing. I'm not lazy. It's not bragging, but I'm trying to motivate them. They say, you're making pani puri. Wait a minute, what's going on here? I made jalebi. I wanted to try because after 20 years, I made that. So dosa and all those things I haven't made for 15 years. So I just am creating something or other every other day. Not every day I'm cooking. So I'm saying this is the time to have fun and create and eat really good. And what you have not, because what happened every time I was going 5 days a week to ICC, didn't have much time to cook. So now I have my time to cook and create.
Yeah, it's fun. It's fun.
It is.
Yeah, I've been subscribing to GoldenGateOrganics.com. They deliver organic produce at the door, and it's so much better than Whole Foods even.
So take the photos, send to your friend to motivate them, and they ask sometimes, oh, I'm going to make that. They say, send me the pani puri recipes. I send them, I'm just saying these kind of things, we can do now when we are at home.
Yeah, well, I'm busier than I've ever been at home.
I'm very busy now.
And I reach out to my family too. I loved being with my family today and helping them out because my daughter started a new job and she's working at home. She was taking care of the Uber Family Trust money, and I'm glad she kind of got out of it and decided she didn't want to commute 3 hours anymore, an hour and a half each way. They wanted to keep her. She said, you can keep me because, but I want 6 months severance pay if you do, because she said it's going to take 4 people to replace me. And that's a fair exchange. So she hung in there with them. Very patriarchal.
So this is your choice to make yourself happy and healthy or not. But depressed or down or negative, it's your choice.
No, she just moved on. That's all. And she's working at home. She doesn't have to have that long commute anymore.
And I like it that in yoga, I can come in 2 minutes to start doing yoga. I don't have to drive for half an hour, So I'm happy.
Yeah. Well, she's online a lot. Yeah.
So my average is coming up 11 hours a week, my yoga. 8 to, actually, like 9 to 11 hours.
Yeah, I'd like to. That's one thing I need to find again. I lived in the Ananda community in Palo Alto as a friend of Ananda for 6 years, and I was on the peninsula for 50 years. And I moved here a year ago, and I've been remodeling and gutting a place here that I inherited. And I would like to find a really good yoga class again, because I loved doing yoga most of my life, and at Ananda I had a great teacher. So, and Dr. Sachin, I just told him, you know, your yoga's way too advanced for me. It really is, you know. He's been doing all these moves since he was a kid.
But you do whatever your body allows you.
Yeah, no, I'm going to try different classes at Ananda online and Zoom. You know, just with Kapani. Have you heard of her?
Kalpa?
Yeah, at the Ananda Center. Anyhow, Amma's my spiritual mother, and I listen to what she tells me to do. I follow her.
Thank you, Preeti.
Yeah. Wonderful conversations, and I know endings are really hard. They're always hard, but I just wanted to share my experience. Thank you very much for all of you that shared your stories. I actually am going away from today with a lot of inspiration. You are all coming from one of the vulnerable populations that's affected by this virus, and just to see just the positivity and just, you know, the strengths.
Oh, definitely.
You're very well connected with one another in various ways. It was really nice hearing from all of you. And I hope that we're able to do these sessions. We continue to do these sessions through May.
I like this group. It's great.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, everyone,
Good
for
feeling.
allowing me to be a part of your journey today.
You know, yeah.
Take care. Thank you.